Dream Comic September 8th, 2024 Flashing skies. It is raining very hard. The sky is flashing with different colors and patterns. The world around me feels different, but I am not sure why. Disembodied voices whisper to me about the power to split into clones. I follow the instructions I hear from the voices, and a clone emerges from my body. My perception shifts to the clone who seems to be in another world. On this world it is sunset, there is no rain, and the sky isn't flashing. I begin to question who the voices are and where my original body is. The world feels normal, but now I do not. Dream Comic September 9th, 2024 Surreal. After waking up early at 3 a.m., I decide to read some articles. I discover an article about a woman who claimed to be able to telepathically summon UFOs. In an attempt to replicate what I read in the article, I decide to try to go back to sleep while psychically trying to call aliens to visit me. Back in the dream world, I encounter a strange creature named Surreal. Surreal is made of red metal gears and resembles a giant red hat. The number 1900 is written on him in silver. When I approach Surreal, it transforms into a humanoid monster made of webs of stretchy pink flesh. I try to fight back against the monster, but I quickly find myself lost in a series of false awakenings. In each false awakening, I find myself encountering Surreal again and again in different forms. Dream Comic September 10th, 2024 Friend Shifter. I am on a road trip with a shapeshifter. The shapeshifter keeps changing into different friends of mine in both appearance and personality. I am not entirely sure of the shapeshifter's true identity. Before I went to sleep last night, I tried to psychically call out for an alien to visit me. That had an interesting impact on yesterday's dream, so I assumed it would again. I suspect that the friendly shapeshifter is my alien visitor of the night. The shapeshifter and I find ourselves in a contest to win a new car. The contest slowly devolves into us participating in an impromptu music video. Overall, we have a fun time dancing together, but the dream ultimately ends before the contest does. Dream Comic September 11th, 2024 Film Witch. I am in a conservative, small, old western town. The town which is responsible for keeping the town safe from external threats. The town's close-minded values label seemingly everyone who doesn't live there as a threat. The bus that brought me into town is caught in the witch's spell. The spell seals the bus and everyone in it inside of a film reel. Within the world of the film, we encounter zombies. I talk to the zombies and form an alliance with them. The zombies teach me how to harness undead magic. Combining our powers, we're able to reverse the witch's spell, freeing ourselves and sealing the witch in the film reel. Dream Comic September 12th, 2024 DC Shrooms. I am in Washington, D.C. I am inside of a blue car sitting on the lawn of the Capitol building. More people keep entering the car until the vehicle magically transforms into a party bus. I look outside the bus window and see giant mushrooms. These mushrooms are red and sparkling. They are the size of skyscrapers. I leave the party bus to go collect some of the smaller mushrooms. I try to show people at the party the mushrooms, which I believe to have magical properties. No one seems to care, as a robot woman appears and immediately becomes the life of the party. Dream Comic. There is a chemical produced by the body only when it is under extreme mental and physical stress. This chemical produces military viable mutations in the human body that are useful on the battlefield. In order to trigger these mutations, the military has created a special boot camp. Cadets at the boot camp are forced to work out for hours on end, pushing them to the brink of insanity and beyond normal levels of physical exhaustion. Despite having to work out almost constantly, I find myself still wanting to do my normal workout routine on top of what the boot camp demands of me. My two mutations seem to be superhuman stamina and augmented perception. My superhuman stamina allows me to continue to push my body beyond the limits of the other cadets. My augmented perception allows me to see through walls and see glimpses of the future. Using these abilities, I escape the boot camp so that I can go skating with my friends on a cobblestone bridge over the water. Dream Comic September 14th, 2024 Milkshake Man. I am flipping through channels on TV, and I discover that there is a viral new documentary about my family. Suddenly, everyone in my family are overnight celebrities. I get an email from Amazon asking me for an exclusive book deal. The catch is that the book series has to be about food. I am not particularly interested at first, until an Amazon representative calls me. The representative knows from the documentary that I love superheroes and milkshakes. I pitch an idea for a superhero called Milkshake Man. Milkshake Man is a superhero who gains different powers based on the size and flavor of the last shake he drank. Amazon accepts the pitch and I become a full-time author.